Welcome to Funky Monkey Trivia! Home to a very curious monkey!
Which animal has fingerprints almost identical to humans? The koala. What mammal has the densest fur in the animal kingdom? The sea otter. Which bird can fly backward? The hummingbird. What animal has the highest blood pressure of any land animal? The giraffe. Which marine animal has 3 hearts? The octopus. What animal is capable of regenerating lost limbs and even parts of its heart? The axolotl. Which mammal lays eggs? The platypus. What animal can sleep for up to 3 years at a time? The snail. Which animal communicates using infrasound over long distances? The elephant. What fish is known for its ability to change sex? The clownfish. Which animal has the strongest bite force relative to its size? The Tasmanian devil. What insect has ears located on its legs? The cricket. Which animal never stops growing throughout its life? The crocodile. What animal has blue blood due to copper-based hemocyanin? The horseshoe crab. Which bird has the largest wingspan? The wandering albatross. What animal can survive being frozen solid? The wood frog. Which mammal has no vocal cords? The giraffe. What animal can rotate its head up to 270 degrees? The owl. Which sea creature is responsible for most ocean light production? Bioluminescent plankton. What animal has a stomach that functions as a fermentation chamber? The cow. Which animal uses its tongue to catch prey faster than the blink of an eye? The chameleon. What mammal has the longest gestation period? The African elephant. Which animal can hold its breath the longest underwater? The sperm whale. What animal has square-shaped pupils? The goat. Which bird is known to use tools in the wild? The crow. What animal can see ultraviolet light? The reindeer. Which insect can survive without its head for several days? The cockroach. What animal produces milk but is not classified as a mammal? The pigeon. Which animal has the largest eyes relative to body size? The giant squid. What animal can run shortly after being born? The wildebeest. Which reptile has a third eye on the top of its head? The tuatara. What animal uses magnetic fields to navigate? The sea turtle. Which mammal has the most teeth? The armadillo. What animal can survive without water longer than a camel? The kangaroo rat. Which fish can inflate itself as a defense mechanism? The pufferfish. What animal has the fastest reflexes in the animal kingdom? The mantis shrimp. Which bird is known for cooperative hunting behavior? The Harris's hawk. What mammal can slow its heart rate to survive cold water? The seal. Which animal has a transparent head? The barrel-eye fish. What animal is capable of cloning itself naturally? The whiptail lizard. Which amphibian can breathe through its skin? The salamander. What animal has the longest tongue relative to its body size? The anteater. Which insect produces light through a chemical reaction? The firefly. What animal can survive the vacuum of space for a short time? The tardigrade. Which bird can sleep while flying? The frigate bird. What animal has a prehensile tail used like a fifth limb? The spider monkey. Which marine mammal uses bubbles to herd fish? The humpback whale. What animal has taste buds located throughout its body? The catfish. Which animal can live both in water and on land using gills and lungs? The lungfish. What animal can pause its pregnancy until conditions are favorable? The kangaroo.
Monkey trivia. Where the curious monkeys play. Think you're smarter than the monkey? Come on back fucking test your brain. Hit subscribe, don't run away. New questions coming every day. Funky monkey trivia, let's play again. Okay.